Hey everybody, Don here. Tucker and I are off on a little excursion. This is day 2 of the 2018 shed season, and we're going to go up high and try one of our favorite spots. So stick with us and we'll see what happens. All right, well, we're at the spot. We're going to park here, look around. I mean, you can see we're in an area that's being logged off pretty heavy. Buddy of mine's actually doing the logging, so it's all cool to be up here. Doesn't really matter, it's public land. Some of my friends will know exactly where I'm at when they see this video, but that's all right. Well, we're going to bust some brush and see what we can find. All right, so another hint to my local buddies who know this area. If you didn't realize where I was before, you'll probably figure it out here, but this is one of my favorite places on the earth. And they're doing a lot of logging up here, but that's a good thing, because if you're from the Northeast and you hunt the big woods, you come to realize pretty quick that a good logger is your friend, because they really improve the habitat and open things up and make deer hunting a whole lot better than it would be if you were just hunting big woods. All right, here we are. It's time to put the snowshoes on. Give you a little peek, you know where I'm at. We're getting down into some greenwood. We came up through some logging trails, didn't need the snowshoes, but time to put them on now. We're going to take it a little bit easy today because yesterday was actually the first time I'd been out in a while, and I might have overdone it a little bit. So those of you that know me know that since probably early September I've been dealing with some kind of funky lung infection, which has really kept me from doing anything, including getting out and walking and hiking, although I did get in my fair share of deer hunting last fall. But yesterday we put on the miles. You know, we did 3.5 miles or so, a lot of it going uphill and breaking trails. So when we got home, I took a little nap, and when I woke up I got the most unbelievable inner thigh cramps that you can imagine. Tip that was given to me by a good friend of mine who's a personal trainer: if you get cramps in the legs like that, drink pickle juice. Yeah, pickle juice. I had kept a mason jar of pickle juice, strained it out when I threw away the pickle jar, and I drank about 2 ounces of that, and it is like a miracle cure for cramps, because my cramps were gone in 15 seconds. I don't know what it is in the pickle juice, some kind of electrolytes or something, but little tip of the day: if you get cramps really bad and you can't stretch them out, pickle juice. That's right. Pickle juice. Now, this looks like the first set of deer tracks I've seen. Not fresh, but it's too big to be coyote. So that's encouraging, but that was before the snow, so it's at least 4 or 5 days old. Good sign though. All right, we've covered about a mile and a half. We've been out for about 45 minutes or so, maybe an hour. Busting snow is not too bad. This is pretty firm. It's going to be fairly warm again today, so it'll soften up. But we came all the way down to where I had my cameras and was getting lots of pictures in the summer. But nobody's been around here for quite a while, not since the snow. So we're going to go back uphill, and we're going to crest the very top and check out some dark cover up there. So we'll be back in a bit. And Tucker, staying right on my heels, has only stepped on my snowshoes once, but I didn't do a full face plant. Come on, Tuck. Well, going uphill proved to be problematic just because the snow was so deep. But then I tried to cut down and, you know, make a little shortcut to my rig. But when you go down, you got to go back up. And that's a little problematic because of all the rain and the big thaw we had. It's having difficulty finding a good place to cross this without breaking through the ice and getting up over my boots. So we're gonna make another detour. Kind of disappointing that we haven't seen any deer tracks other than those ones that I believe were old deer tracks, but you know, that's all right. that's all right. It's another great day in the woods, and life is good in the woods. All right, we made it back up to the truck, and as we were coming up into the logging area, we ran into my buddy Jared, the guy who's logging off this piece. So it was good to see him. I haven't seen him since last summer. We shared a few hunting stories from last year, and then we shared a little bit of intel on what we've been seeing, more appropriately what we haven't been seeing. Hard to believe, but they say they have not seen hardly any deer sign up on this hill all winter. He did tell me up on this upper ridge he's seen some fresh moose sign, so he gave me an idea where to go looking for some moose sheds, but we got to figure out where the deer are hunkered down at, because they're definitely not up on this hill, and they're definitely not up on the other hill we were at yesterday, so we'll figure it out. I'm going to close this video out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Well, we didn't find any bones, did we, Tucker? But I bet you'd like a biscuit anyhow, huh? How about that? You want that? Yes, you're a good boy.